For our guest Dennis V, everybody. He found the first guest to pick up on the ukuleles off the wall with his, and he calls me ADHD. This motherfucker has been playing with every child's toy, every...
No, got batteries though. I'm gonna report your asses.
You might as well, dude.
That's abuse.
That's child abuse right there. He literally, it took us so long to fucking set this shit up with all this stuff.
Yeah, we're trying.
Dennis was just playing with all the toys.
He's
like, man, none of this shit works.
None of this shit works. No wonder these kids are in their room
Incredibly
sleeping.
happy about it. Oh, dude. So, Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. Yay! We did it. Okay, is that peeking the mics?
Oh, yeah, guaranteed.
Greg, is that peeking?
Sorry.
Okay. We have, trying out Greg as our producer for this episode. Give it up for Greg.
Hello! That's the man behind the scenes. Behind the scenes.
Who's mic number one?
This one, I don't know. Am I mic number one?
You're one.
I'm number one.
Yeah, you're clipping.
Number one SmackDown announcer. Okay, so let me cut it down, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. Is it getting better? It's getting better?
Is that like space docking?
Number one SmackDown announcer.
Is that like...
Clipping? Is that like space docking?
Okay, yeah.
No. It's video game docking. Like, that's why, like, when you no clip, you go through, like, when you're docking. No clipping is when you're docking, and then you go through the other, and then you become, yeah. I'm not gonna talk about that. Sorry, we're trying to do new things. Hey, can I talk to you? I went to a Harris Teeter before I got here, and I was telling you about this before. Like, have y'all gone to the Harris Teeter over here on Rayford Road?
Yeah.
Have you ever?
Don't they have like, I think Thursdays is like prime rib day.
Doesn't it just smell like straight, like, nasty ass
It's
vagina in there?
It smells like Carly C's.
Dude, it smells like stank, old, disgusting fish in there. Like, I like, holy shit. Like, every time I go in there, I'm just like, it's like, is it all the yoga moms with their fucking, like, coming fresh from
You
the
must have hit
gym?
him on a bad day and they never stink.
Huh?
You must have hit him on a bad day.
No,
they
every
never
time I
stink.
go in there, I like the
Dennis
smell
nailed
of
it.
fish.
He was just like,
wafts.
smelled like
It
Carly
hits
C's.
Smells like Carly C's. Carly C smells.
This one smells awful.
They all do. What you mean this one? They all
I'm
do.
surprised my store doesn't, like, my store smells like a store. Like, it
Where do you-
smells,
where do you
like,
work?
I work at a food line.
That's because you don't have a butcher shop.
We'll cut that. No, I mean, we won't. But, I should work at a butcher shop. Or, I should work at, like, an accountant's office and, like, get bullied by somebody, but that's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
like-
you're already getting old.
yeah,
It's
that-
like, might as well get the pay for
Shit,
it,
holy
too.
shit, hold on.
That's true.
But yeah, so we brought our guest Dennis today. He's welcome Dennis. Give it up for Dennis. Dennis V.
All we're gonna hear on that mic is you strumming the whole time.
Am I correct? Founder of Laugh It Off Comedy.
That is correct.
Laugh It Off
You are
Comedy.
the
Okay.
founder. That
I
wasn't
am
even
the
a
founder.
question.
Okay, the founder.
Yes,
okay,
I
so
am the-
you were the one who was like, "Here's Laugh It Off Comedy." I found it.
Yeah,
Let's start doing shows.
Picked it up
Okay,
off the ground.
cool.
Yes,
Dude,
it
this is
was.
perfect.
It was right next to Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
You know how everyone finds
You heard it
Jesus?
here,
You found
folks.
it
I
right
found.
Right next-
I just pushed Jesus aside. I said, "Can I have the comedy? Thank you,
Good
sir."
move.
It makes sense.
Good
You can't
move.
have two.
It's an anti-Semitic
brown
move,
people
but it
with
is good
beards.
news.
Nope.
Yeah, you gotta get your own thing.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
He was like, "Bro, come on."
Yeah. So tell. I guess I kind of wanted. That was one thing I really wanted to, because you started doing that, and then you're like, I'm too busy to do anything.
Yeah.
I'll be at an open mic, but I got shit to do. Like you became
Have
big
you
time.
seen-
Like
I've seen all the
you
posts,
leveled
man.
up from.
So-
I'm doing shit everywhere. You leveled up like fast. Like it was
So,
cool. It was super cool.
It was really a fluke. Drew Hernandez, also known as Combat Vet Online, has huge social media following. And
Yeah.
he was looking to do a show in Fayetteville.
Yeah.
So he landed the show at
He's a veteran.
BFW 670. He's a veteran.
Okay, so
Hence the name Combat Vet. Anyway,
makes sense.
So I'm just saying.
Sorry.
Oh, you thought it was veterinarian?
yeah.
He was fighting.
Yeah. I was.
He's not used to
Thank
it.
you.
Got you. So
I'm a pussy, so
No.
naturally.
No, you're actually very smart. So he did the show and he hired RJ Jurgensen to
Okay.
be the
Yep.
feature.
RJ Jurgensen, give it
And
up for.
I was the host for that show.
Okay. Cool.
And it was such a good turnout.
Oh, yeah.
And the veteran community, they want to laugh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So you know,
My kids grads.
Yeah.
so,
They're the best crowd.
you go to places and there's always that guy in the front row that's like, I'm
Okay.
challenging you to make me
The
laugh.
veteran nights at Patty's that they had at that one time, the full house. That was one of the coolest crowds that they
Oh,
had
yeah.
in there. Like I don't think I was like it was. I
Yeah.
think it was one of the comedy couches or whatever. But it was like I
So,
loving audience. They just are there to fucking they're there to fucking have a good time. Like those are my favorite.
It seems strange,
but
but
yeah.
so
of course.
after that show,
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
no, you're good. We're all gonna go on tangents. We're gonna need more HDHD medication.
yeah.
So after that show, that's where I started leaning into the whole veteran thing. Because before that, I really didn't lean into it. But I saw that there was a need for it.
Yeah. No, I think you
Also-
mentioned it occasionally, but like, I mean, I think one of my favorite things you would say is like, it was something was like, people would say thank you for your service.
Thank
And
you
you're
for
like,
your
no,
service.
Don't say that. So, or like, yeah,
It
you're
was
just like,
fine.
no, don't do it.
It was
I
Yeah.
did my job. I
It's
was
a good-
over there.
But they should thank you for your service.
Why? Well, I get thanked all
Food
the time.
line.
I work at food. Yeah, no.
They're like, sure, thank
You know how
you.
many times? Oh, thank you for
Yeah.
working so hard.
He tells you this, but what he tells me is he's like, dude, I just threw $187 worth of eggs on the ground.
Hey.
One carton.
Oh my god. I had.
Bro, you would get fired immediately.
Bro, I had this lady the other day. No, people literally will throw eggs all the time. I actually get mad when I have to clean up the eggs. I'm the responsible one who does the job. Like, I know you wouldn't believe this.
I believe it.
But like, I'm the responsible one at my job, so that. No, I had this lady the other day. She was down with the syndrome. Let's just say it that way.
Was she on the touch of ism?
She had more. She was beat with every inch of ism. You know, like, but like.
She fell off the ism tree and
Yes, that is
She
what
hit
happened.
every ism
But
branch.
it was Pie Day. I didn't realize that Friday was Pie Day.
Yeah,
But you know, like,
3.14.
and so like, this was the second person who came to me and was like, I have to eat pie, and you don't have the pie that I want. And I'm like, oh my god. And she got so mad at me.
What kind of pie did you give her?
It was a vendor's pie.
Cream
I don't
pie.
even stock the pie. And then the vendor was there, and she was like, yeah, we don't sell that shit anymore. And I was just like, oh, so this retarded lady got mad at me for.
you say that? I think you could, but they want that word back.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I'm
yeah, it's
pretty
cool.
sure
I mean,
Trump and
yeah, no,
Johnson
I
said
actually
we
do
should
have a bit, but she got so mad at me because we didn't have it.
The
No, I
retard?
actually do have a thing. The retard got mad at me because I say that like I feel like isn't it funny that so many people now will in comedy because you can't say retarded, they'll go up on
We've said it like
stage.
8 times already.
Yeah, but they'll go up on stage and say they're autistic and then just
Yeah,
explain how
that's
they're a giant retard. You know what I mean? Like it's like
That's
no,
because
it's
that's when it
okay.
became socially
But yeah,
acceptable.
no, we'll
They
cut
got rid of
all of that.
retard.
Greg,
We're not
did you
gonna
get that?
start all over.
No, we'll find.
Let's just lay it back on shit.
Greg, no, we'll find funny ways to beat things. That's one
Production.
thing I would worth
Cut
talking about.
everything from retard
No.
to the left.
Every time, like I know you've watched every episode of the podcast,
Yeah,
as
it's
every
huge,
guest
man.
has, obviously.
Yeah.
I
But
have.
like, yeah, you have.
I really have.
Okay,
He really
okay,
has.
I believe you, kind of. I actually, that's sincere.
I
Oh
do.
shit, damn it! You're
could be-
so good at being sincere, you piece of shit.
I do.
No, but no, it was a.
So we're done talking about.
We're done. Whatever the fuck I was
Okay.
talking about.
Thank God.
We were talking
That was dragging on.
Yeah.
I was waiting for the cream pie joke and you never did it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was such an easy little
I am
hack
so
joke.
sorry.
You gotta remember, Dennis also did like stage acting
think
and
that-
shit too. So
I,
maybe fuck with
I
it.
just finished a commercial.
Oh,
I
nice.
think
dude.
that
Yeah.
first edible I hit, kicked in, and then we're hoping that the second one doesn't do worse. No.
Are you on
It's gonna be
edibles?
good.
Big damage, huh?
Are you on edibles now?
I just tried some. It's just gonna take me a while for it to actually.
Bro, the ones you gave me,
Who?
that
They're
guy
so-
over there.
They're fine.
So, yeah, that was such a
Look at the
weird
chef.
night.
What was up with that commercial, man?
Oh yeah,
Thank
I did a
you.
commercial for
Right.
spark plugs.
Commercial for spark plugs.
Yes.
You look like a fucking spark plug
Bro.
salesman right now.
Yeah, no,
Holy
I did
shit!
It's a,
Give it up for spark plug salesman Dennis V. Everybody.
E3 spark plugs.
What was it?
E3 spark
These three
plugs.
spark plugs. Fuck yeah! So you're doing it? Is it gonna be on TV or go to the
Yeah.
YouTube ad?
No, it's a
Okay,
real legit
okay,
thing.
Are you the only one?
legit.
No, it was me and
No.
some other guys.
Imagine if
Here's the
that's
question:
cut.
Is it going to be on TV
No, they didn't cut me.
and in the YouTube algorithm ads?
It's better off on YouTube anyway.
That's what I'm saying. Oh god, I did this. I went to peek over my glasses at you, and I forgot I'm nearsighted. Oh, I discovered I'm nearsighted like
Oh,
a few
that's
weeks
close.
ago.
So you got the far problem.
Yeah, I can't see shit far away, and I'm just like, fuck, you know. But
They
it's
should just
cool.
call it what it is. Why make things difficult?
I don't know.
I'm nearsighted, so you can't see
How long
far.
have you
Yeah,
had
I can't
glasses?
see.
Whole life?
This is my first. I'm new to this. Yeah, so like I'm learning. Like you know,
I saw him
I've been making
complain-
fun of y'all
You're
for so
learning
long
to
ago.
see?
At least, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
he needed
See
glasses,
again.
never wore 'em. He just
Yeah.
found out, I saw him on the other day post on Facebook, like, what do you guys do when it rains?
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
Bro, that
he's
is
so
bad.
new.
No, legit.
He's so new.
That is legit.
No, Patrick had the funniest like thing. He's like, you obviously all of us dodge it, like you
Yeah.
know, like we dodge every raindrop, and I was
Yeah.
like, that's perfect. Yeah, that's
That is true.
Yeah, no. So I learned that. I started learning that myself. It's been hard. But like actually pouring down rain today, they sent me out like fucking the poncho, the Georgie poncho from it, and they were like, I was just like, fuck,
Glasses
dude.
off,
Yeah.
headphones in, just listening to Creed and
Yeah.
Nickelback.
Can you take
Hoobastank!
me higher? I was
I got all the Hoobastank
I
hits.
stood in the middle of on somebody's car and just let the wind start blowing my poncho. Just,
You can't do that even with food line, you'll get shot.
Dude, no, my food lines are.
Does
My-
Hoobastank have more than one hit?
No. I did a show with Hoobastank. I opened for Hoobastank at a shitty fucking bar somewhere in North Carolina for about 10 drunk white blonde bitches.
Oh, so it was like a regular comedy show in Summer.
It was exactly. Yeah. Dude, it was the funniest thing.
So
I was like,
either sells out or there's fucking 4 people.
The Reason, that's their song.
The Reason
to kill yourself.
Don't they also do?
Just give me.
Don't they also do Photograph?
No,
Oh,
That's Nickelback.
They're
Yeah.
all cousins anyway.
No.
Hoobastank, Nickelback.
Yeah, they all Hoobastank.
Creed.
The Hoobastank, Jesus Christ. Like, I think didn't Creed come back recently?
Come back from where? We didn't even know that.
I don't know. I know the one guy. Well, they haven't left the radio because nobody can take the people higher than Creed can. I don't know if you've seen this statistic.
Apparently, he had like a sexual nonsense threesome with like Fred Durst.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Then I
He was
just
living in
aged
his
myself.
car. He was living in. I think he was like a whole. I can't remember. I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but I mean,
Who
he's
died?
alive. No, he's alive, but I mean,
His career.
his career died.
His career.
Yeah. No, he was bad on drugs and shit. But like, you know,
That's not a bad.
he was doing bad, living in his car and like vlogging, you know, or like live
hell
streaming
yeah.
on Twitch. It was that recent, but I think
We're
they're
doing
doing
so
okay
much
now.
better.
I think.
I mean, you have a roof.
No, I think
True.
there was like.
True.
I'm
I'm
sorry, I
not
didn't mean to hold your hand, but I think there was like
If you want.
5. At least, like he probably saw like the 300,000 YouTube. What happened to blah 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 from Creed? Scott Stapp from Creed.
That's
Like,
his name.
yeah, Scott Stapp. Yeah, he looks like a Scott Stapp, like in the wife beater. You know, I think he actually did.
I'm sure.
Alright, that's not
so.
funny. Anyways, Dennis, let's move on. You're from New York, speaking of.
I am from
Yeah,
New York. Speaking of white beaters,
Speaking of white
you're from
beaters,
New York.
Let's see.
I think Creed.
Let's
I think
John's knowledge here.
Yeah.
Which borough is he from?
the Bronx.
There you go.
Holy shit, dude! I didn't think he was gonna get that.
Out of every city in the United States,
Mm-hmm.
there's only one city that starts with the, and that's the Bronx.
Bronx. Okay.
Ah, that was good, dude.
That
I
was
thought you were
awesome.
gonna fucking flounder.
He's like a savant.
Oh.
No, he's like a savant. He remembers things.
I paid attention to it. I like his comedy, so I paid attention to it.
Oh,
when he
well,
tells
I love
Yeah.
Dennis, but when
I
he
love
gets on
it.
stage, I leave.
I love when people say, I love his comedy. No, you don't.
I do. No, I actually. It was so funny because
Actually,
he
wearing
said he brought up the
Pumas,
Pumas thing. He brought up the Pumas thing, and I wrote down my favorite joke of yours that you ever told is the Pumas joke.
Yeah, that's
and
fucking
it's
great.
just the Pumas joke into the. I don't even want to get the way you do that whole bit. It makes me
So,
laugh. I laugh thinking about that shit. Like I'm just
Yeah.
like fucking. Where'd I
It's a
get
great
these
bit.
Pumas
I did a
from?
poetry
Jesus.
thing not too long ago.
Yeah.
Well, no, I was supposed to host a poetry gig,
Yeah.
and they
I was gonna
canceled
say,
it.
did you retire that joke? I'd be so.
Well, no, I was going to. No.
You're gonna do that.
So I was going to do it as a poem.
All right, now I just want to hear that.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys want to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm down.
okay, let's
I'm
do
down.
this.
You're hearing it first.
Okay.
Is this the first
Right
time
now.
hearing it on the being live? You're live on the
Let's
Zach
see.
and JP's
Guys,
Burnout
I didn't
Hijinks.
know that Dennis could read, so this will be good.
I did. He just reads like.
You guys ready?
He reads like this, like.
Yeah, we got this out of your way.
I need you to do the. Do you want to do it like the blues?
Oh,
Dun,
sorry.
dun, dun,
It's
dun.
yours. It's yours, man. You tell us.
Now I'm gonna just do the poetry thing. So I went to the Sip Room,
Okay.
which shameless plug on the 26th. I will be headlining there.
26
Of March.
March, okay.
I will be headlining at the Sip Room on
Where
A
at?
Street.
On A Street, okay.
Yes. So I was supposed to do this, hosting this poetry thing, and they canceled it.
Yeah.
And I had written this poem. I was like, man, I'll never be able to use this poem. I went to a poetry open mic. I said, I'm going to use this poem. He thought I was going to do comedy. However,
Oh, snap.
here we go. Story of my life.
All right.
No matter if your day was boring and everything was a bust, one thing you should never do is smoke angel dust. My boy puffed it and passed it, and I took a hit. I woke up 5 hours later not remembering shit. I awoke in my room sitting at the edge of my bed, wondering what the fuck happened. What's this pounding on my head? I didn't know what happened. I had no idea. I do know I was barefoot. My damn Pumas disappeared. Pumas.
I got them on today.
It didn't end there. This is the best part. I have penises drawn on my hands like great works of art. I stared at nothing, just looking out into space, wondering, were these dicks drawn or were these fucking dicks traced? So then we do the callback. I watched a show about Jane Goodall who studied animals of all kinds, but it was the great gorilla who captured her intuitive mind. On this show, I learned that tranquilizer is made from PCP, the same thing they use in angel dust Well, goddamn it, won't you fuck me? They shot this gorilla, and down he went. He woke up 5 hours later with no idea where he was sent. He was dazed and confused, wishing he was dead. I knew what he was feeling, that fucking pounding in his head. He looked around confused, and he couldn't understand. Where the fuck I get these Pumas? Who drew these dicks on my head? That's my great work of poem. Thank you, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
So I will tell you, I'm glad you guys are doing a podcast. I'm very anti-podcast.
Oh, wow.
I'm super anti-podcast.
Okay.
That was our last experience, which I want to apologize for, but I am very anti-podcast.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
I was going to do a podcast called Not Another Fucking Podcast.
That's good. That was actually one of our titles we had was like.
Were you guys stealing everyone's ideas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No,
Actually, I haven't had an original thought in my entire life.
There's no such thing.
Which,
No, there
it's
isn't.
funny that you say that though, Dennis, because I was actually on a podcast with you 2 years, maybe 3 years ago.
And also, a lot of his like not unique thoughts come from Hitler, which is like a really cool thing I thought was funny.
Yeah.
Like he told me that one day.
It's true. 100%. Everybody, no, right? We don't cut shit. It's just like we don't cut shit.
Don't you fucking do it! I won't loosen up your shackles, you son of a bitch!
No, I did say retard about 35 times. We are gonna cut
36.
those.
He actually yelled at me like it was about 6 episodes back because I couldn't stop saying fag.
Yeah, it got pretty brutal. Anyways.
Oh no, but I'm glad you guys are rocking it. I do like it.
Okay.
I do like the
I
vibe,
appreciate
and
that.
I hope it grows to
If I
something
knew that, I
better.
wouldn't even have asked you. I just thought it was fucking hilarious because I literally did a podcast with you.
I know.
You and I were both guests.
Oh no, I don't mind being a guest. I just have you.
Oversaturated ass fucking word.
No quality.
Quality,
It's not out
yeah.
there.
Hell yeah, man.
That's what we're trying to go for. That's why I'm trying to get us an audio thing too, so we can have the Spotify, and then have the have it all out there. Like, and we've been plugging and playing as you go. Like these are two episodes in on these. Like we were recording everything through this one. Like just having it in the middle.
All three guys.
Yeah, just in the middle of the room. Like just
It looked
blowing
like
each other. Just
a fucking genre on
Just suck
Pornhub,
it, yeah.
which we can't see anymore.
No, we got Twitter for that now.
We had like one episode
Also,
where
Brad was good.
Fiona,
Really?
I think, was in here the whole time. She was just like, bap, 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 and Zach was like,
Yeah,
Fiona
the
just
big brown
smacking
dog.
the table the whole time with her
Alright,
tail.
I've got our
We got
continuum.
lots now, yeah. And
15 minutes.
our
audio.
lovely Zach's wife, our producer, our set designers, we're
I
not
know
allowed
this is
to,
awesome.
we're not allowed to give
It
her
almost
credit
looks like a
because
real
Zach gets
living room.
mad.
It almost does. Like
Are we supposed to have that light on
Fuck
too?
would be empty.
Is that the
Oh,
problem?
that's what it was.
Well, we figured it out. The feng shui was fucked up.
What time? What time are we?
And
How
see.
far into it? Okay. Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. We're here with Dennis V. Fuck.
Hello.
Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks. We're here with Dennis V.
Hello.
In the night. And we're gonna cut all of that before. No, I'm just
His
kidding.
edibles kicked in.
Yeah. No.
He said, "Go on."
Now, for Greg, because this is
Name's
something.
Mr. Slave.
No, we're not calling Greg Mr. Slave. We're not stealing more shit.
Indentured slave.
Zach, we are not stealing
Indentured
more
servant.
things from
Just
other properties.
embrace it. Embrace
Zach, I will
the
put
change.
my
How does it
finger
look?
down from the
Look,
sketch.
man.
Sorry.
This man's a dependent of a woman
But
who
when
fought for this
every
country.
time I say,
If you want to say slave, retard,
Fag.
Fiona,
that
I want
one,
to say Mr. Slave because it's an obvious South Park
come
reference.
here.
Senor slave.
Senor
Come
Slave.
here, girl.
That sounds better.
Senor Greg. Senor Greg. Every time I say Zach and JP's Burnout Hijinks, if you're editing, you could. And Zach send you the intro thing, and then put that every time. I think that would be a fun gag, and I'd love to do it. Zach is like every time
Mr.
we
Slave,
put
you
it
don't
in, he's
have
not.
to
He's
do
good. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. Just want to bring him in. How you doing? Are we doing okay over there? You doing okay, Mr.
I need a little soundboard.
Okay.
How does it look with the extra leg? Is it better?
Is that water?
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, this is Liquid Death. Oh, I gave up Red Bulls.
Yeah.
I gave up drinking Red Bulls. I'm too. Shit, I keep
Liquid
hitting my
Death.
mic. I'm almost 2 weeks good on Red Bull.
What, are you gonna fucking carry a coin for all the shit you quit in life?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got
No,
two
you
coins.
should.
I've got 2 coins in my pocket
should.
right now, dude. Like I feel so stoked. I could go to the gumball machine
So,
and buy 2 balls.
I want to share a quick
Finally,
story.
I have 2 balls in my
Have you guys watched Louder Milk?
No.
Oh, that's a great show about AA.
I love it.
Great show.
What's it
But no
called?
one was talking to you,
You
saying you're a
seen it?
slave. I'm just talking to you.
Thanks, Greg.
No, it's a great show. To the
it called?
point where it's Louder Milk.
Louder Milk.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. To the point where I actually went to AA meetings in Fayetteville
Oh
I
no.
didn't
What are
think
you
about
doing,
doing
Dennis?
that.
for comedy.
For stage time. Yeah, for stage time.
Brother, I'm gonna tell you right now, don't do it. Those are real problems.
Yeah, no.
There was this one dude.
Oh God, I keep.
I'm not held by the No, I was an alcoholic, so that promise thing doesn't work.
Yeah.
There was a dude there. The good thing about AA is that they make you responsible for your shit. It's not like a therapist. My therapist wants me to blame my mother for everything.
I mean, I want you to blame your mother.
My therapist was like, tell me about your dad. I went to therapy one time, and it was like, now, I was like, and tell me why I'm angry. It's like, now tell me about your childhood. I didn't have a dad, and that's like the one thing she got stuck on that the entire hour. And she was just like, now tell me about your dad. How do you think that affected this? And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I want to know what's going on. Like, I settled that, and you just brought it back, you bitch.
Your problem's still there.
Don't let them drag you down a rabbit hole.
Yeah. I know, we're doing that. So I go to the AA meeting, right? I think it was on Sandalwood or something like that. I'm just giving all the information out there. That's yours? Awesome.
So, funny. Did you see him there?
No, he didn't. So apparently, AA meetings are also breeding grounds for predators because there's a whole bulletin board out there warning women which ones not to go.
Oh my god!
Holy shit!
That's
Can you imagine
crazy.
being like one of the lowest points?
Well, not for nothing, bro. That's easy pickings, bro. That's dynamite fishing. That's like, bro, for real. I hate that. I didn't think about that in my heydays.
You know what? That makes sense.
That's
anyway,
that's
so I
the
go to
story
AA.
of Fight Club.
But I love AA because you're responsible for your shit. This dude there, apparently, he did whatever and it affected his family, and he tried to and they brought him back. No, you're the one that decided to, blow guys for beer. I don't know what he did, because I just went to 3 meetings and left. I was like, wow,
I'm not dealing with these guys.
I was like,
Hand jobs for hands.
Hand jobs for hand.
Go for AA for
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. And then if you look up, I'm gonna tell you what's a scam though. Sex Anonymous.
No.
There are no meetings. They're all virtual now. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
because they don't want you guys meeting up.
They're just
That's how it should be.
Yeah, that is the smartest.
They just meet and hook
That's
up.
the smartest thing.
Find a
Because
new way.
let's get a bunch of horny nymphomaniacs in the same room and
It's a
not
support
expect them to
group.
have sex with each other.
It's a support
AC
group.
too.
Yeah, so they support each other by having sex with each other.
Look, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that's kind of.
I'm sorry, but I've had the fantasy of a Sex Anonymous meeting turn into an orgy so many times. Let me have this. Okay, it's fine.
You got it.
Yeah, okay, I got it. I'll keep that.
But yeah, so I did the AA meeting
This is
thing.
me
and
jerking off.
Everyone thought it was
I'm
horrible.
gonna make this real.
I have a question.
I have an answer.
What makes it so that these AA meetings are not safe for women to go to?
I don't know. I didn't dig down that. I didn't go down the JP rabbit
Oh,
hole.
I'm curious.
But there was just look it up.
I didn't
Look it
go to
up.
the AA
No, I
meetings
don't.
for fun.
I don't think I have a drinking problem.
No.
Good.
No. Look up the bulletin board that they warned the women. They're like, don't go to this one because
That's
this.
fucking crazy.
The coffee's good at this one. I'm like,
And it's on the bulletin board at the one place?
yeah.
Right.
There's quite a
That's
few.
nuts,
Yeah.
dude.
No, I was genuinely. I had to ask.
No, it's like look, I didn't think it was a problem. I thought
No.
now we're
Say it,
alcoholics.
This is like.
But not for nothing. It makes sense though.
Yeah, it
if
does.
you're giving up one vice for another,
Yeah.
and then you see this girl, like he said, she probably had a DUI, killed these kids on a bicycle. She's got an ankle monitor. She hates her life, and
This
all
is
she
just like
needs
you
is
heard
that
last
one dude
week.
to be like, "Hey there, sweet mama,
Hey,
how you doing?" And she's turning tricks.
Hey, little mama, let me listen.
Now she got a whole set of
it's,
problems.
it's like getting out the yin yang twins are in the fucking AA
Dude,
meeting.
no,
just
it
like,
doesn't
oh,
surprise
shit.
me, but that shocked the fuck out of me. I didn't even think of that.
Yeah, I hope I didn't
But
get AA.
am I
because
wrong?
of
Is that
name.
not the plot for Fight Club though?
Almost.
I don't.
I mean,
I don't
like-
remember.
Edward Norton goes to Fight Club and has sex
And
with
gets
Marlon in the movie.
Then you obviously don't remember the first rule.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, you
You
can't.
just fucking failed.
Well, it's fine.
John.
Did Meatloaf die?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, I just remember he was
I
out
mean,
there.
A few years ago.
Yeah.
A lot of people died. Like, I look it up.
Oh,
Like,
he
wow,
died
that
like 10 years ago or something.
No, it wasn't.
It was still
A long
blamed
time
on
ago.
COVID.
Yeah, no, like legit. I forget. Like, I look up an actor. Like, he died. Like, I don't know, 2015. I'm like, wow, that's.
Oh, what the fuck's his name? Duncan something, the big black guy that's been in like.
Yeah,
Michael
the
Clark.
dude from
Yes.
the
Yeah.
dude from
Kingpin.
no,
Yes, he's that
It
the
one.
was-
Green Mile.
Yes,
Yeah.
that guy. I didn't know that he was
I'm
dead.
Todd
And
Boss.
as soon as I found out, I was like, damn, dude, I had no idea.
He used to date Omarosa.
He was also
Oh,
in
really?
Sam and
Oh. No, Meatloaf passed away in 2022.
Oh, I
COVID.
thought it was like 2016.
Dude, I
But you know, time
I thought it was
changed.
almost
The
10 years
measurement
ago.
of time changed during and after COVID.
I'm sorry, what?
No, the measure and attention apparently. The measurement of time changed during and after COVID. Like people, we can't. Time is different.
Oh,
for
I
us.
see what you're saying, yeah.
She's autistic.
No.
No, I have really severe ADHD. That's why I said I'm gonna pop a pill in your water bottle.
Oh my god, I thought she was gonna say your bottom.
Talk about my water bottle.
Well,
Sponsored by
I'll shove it
Crazy
right in your bottle. I'm
Straws.
not afraid, I got gloves.
Crazy Straws, brought to you by,
Bro, you guys are so racist.
What?
A Puerto Rican flag?
Yeah.
Those were in the 4th of July section.
Oh shit, I didn't know that part. I was like, what do you want, like an American flag? I say it all the time, man. I'm so glad every time you go down to Florida, I know more of your family's showing up.
My mother lives in Florida.
I know she does.
It's American, okay? We're just gonna say
It's
that.
like Captain America.
Captain America.
That's fucking Captain Puerto Rico.
There you go.
Oh yeah, papi.
Yeah.
No, like legit, this is the Puerto Rican flag.
I know.
Really?
Bro, like,
You know what's funny? I didn't realize it was the Puerto Rican flag till tonight when I handed it to you.
you're like, he's not
it
gonna
looks
notice.
so much like a
No,
Puerto
she's
Rican flag, you can barely tell it's
she's
a
specific.
She
dog.
was like, I'm gonna
Thank you.
Dennis.
This is so cool right here.
That's funny.
I'm glad you got that.
Do you know that ducks have penises that are shaped like this?
Yeah. So do pigs.
You know way too much about
Yeah, I was
animals.
about to say.
I saw Drawn Together when I was young. That's
Drawn who?
Drawn Together was an animated show. One of the main characters was a pig that has
Oh,
a
okay.
was that the one where it's like they all live in the same
Yeah,
house and
yeah.
shit?
They're
Yeah,
all
I've
like
seen that.
different animations and
During
they're all
fucking 15
So,
years ago.
so I did learn another crazy animal sex facts. Insects.
Oh god.
Bees,
Yeah.
after they have sex, their testicles explode.
Oh
Cool.
shit, just like John.
Yeah. Doesn't that happen to every man? I thought it was a common side effect.
No, it's not.
Yeah, no, that's fun. Bees, do bees have sex? I thought they just like pollinated. Like, and then like there was
Yeah,
one.
so then they come out with the
yes,
honey,
they-
John.
Oh, yeah.
Smoking
Okay,
guy.
but I never understood like except
Weren't you a
so a
teacher?
bee. I know that like sex happens. A
Did you ever
bird
have
has
students
sex with a
like
bee.
this?
Sex
I mean,
is a,
classroom's full of them.
you have the bird with the bee, and then they have and then the queen. I don't know how bird sex works, man. That's weird. Animals are
Bird.
weird.
He said, I don't know how sex works.
I don't. My
Oh,
kids,
you have
my
good
kids
friends
appear.
then.
They spawned. Like, you know,
Oh my god.
it's the- like-
So enough about the quirky penises and
Yeah.
exploding testicles.
So how about New York? Let's talk about the Bronx. How was?
Oh, we're back to that now.
Yeah, we can go back to it. Like we
So I left the Bronx right after 9/11.
seems like
Yeah,
a good reason
yeah.
to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was 9/11 was a personal thing. My dad worked at the Trade Center.
Oh shit.
I have friends that died in the Trade Center. It was. So I left after and I never really went back.
Is that when you joined the military too?
I joined again because the first time I joined
Okay, that's
was
what I
in the
was-
90s.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I joined in the 90s and there was nothing going on. A lot of motor pool. I was the worst soldier in the world.
Oh shit.
Horrible. I was like, oh my God.
And then they attacked your home.
Then 9/11 happened and they learned I could carry heavy things
And they were
and
like,
I could
"We-
run really fast.
Yeah.
They were like, we got jobs for you, bro.
Like, why have you been hiding
pictures
those
of you.
shoulders this whole time?
I've
Just
seen
like,
pictures of you back in the day too. You were still fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude,
Yeah,
like-
so I joined after 9/11 thinking I was going to do 5 years only, and I wound up making a career out there.
Yeah.
Hey Fiona!
Gotta go. You're gonna
Fiona.
smack the chords.
So I actually posted something about the Bronx not too long ago. So in the 70s and 80s, there was this wave of fires that
Yeah.
landlords were burning the buildings down.
Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts. I
Thank
know
you,
a lot
same,
about
same.
that.
Yeah, I lived in Lawrence. We had this conversation.
Yeah, I think we did. Yeah.
Lawrence, oh my God.
Just it's like Springfield.
I grew up in Springfield. I was a
That's
minority.
quiet.
I got you. I was able to read, so was I. In my time. I spoke English. I was a minority too. It was pretty wild. Lawrence is good. So they were burning down all these buildings, and I posted something on what the Bronx looked like in the 80s, 70s, and 80s. And people started hitting me on my instant messenger about, was that for real? Yeah, there was buildings burning all day long.
Yeah. Like
All the time.
I feel that's been like a common thing, like until like people found out about that shit, right? Like I mean, like you figure like they were doing that shit.
So what happened was,
But I've seen Gangs of New York, so I know
well,
that they were doing fucked up shit.
it was
like that.
insurance money.
Yeah.
A
like,
lot
you
of
know.
there was a lot of older landlords that
I
they would
can
give their
understand.
children the buildings, and these kids did not want to be slumlords.
No.
So they would
I
just
would.
they would burn it. You would.
I would.
You would turn it into a
What
brothel.
am I gonna do? Turn it into New York?
It could be worse. It could be Lawrence.
Yeah, that's true.
Could be
Or
gentrified immediately afterwards, which is probably what they did to it, right?
It could be what?
Gentrified?
Yeah.
You know, they're just
Yeah, the
let's-
Bronx is gentrified big
Yeah.
time.
Do you know about
let's go
Central
ruin everything,
Park?
honkies. What?
Do you know about Central Park?
No.
Oh, you should look up the history of that when you're having fun.
Okay.
I don't
No,
wanna talk about it on the
I only went to
podcast.
New
It's
York
very
one
depressing.
time, and that was about 2015
Are you
probably.
asking?
No, no, it was probably about 2015. So like, you know, it was like 10 years ago. I spent only like a week there. Spent most of my time, you know, spent my nights in Hoboken and my days in New York. It was pretty cool. It was sweet fucking. Hoboken was sick. Like people talk shit about Jersey, and the only experience I ever had.
Well, the
was
reason
Jersey.
Hoboken is good is because A, gentrification, and B, that's where Frank Sinatra's from.
Well, yeah, that's
I don't
no. I
know.
was like,
Fuck Jersey,
like
man.
right next to the apartment that he was born at.
My
or some
favorite
shit.
part about Jersey is when you leave Jersey.
Dude,
You
it
get
was
stuck
so
on that
funny
turnpike.
like watching
I don't
all these
care,
people
that
drive
smell.
with confidence on those roads. Like
Yeah.
it's like, damn, you guys are all just fucking
Because you got like
stupid.
85, 90 on it.
You have to paddle it harder, or else the mic won't pick up. Actually,
Got it, that's
like,
right,
yeah,
on the
okay,
bus.
thank you. Yeah, we've got a push system. It's a pulley system. Like if he
Yeah.
doesn't pedal, then the mic will cut off. Like
Which is crazy because we have regular electricity, but we just had to give Dennis something to do.
yeah, 'cause it turns out Dennis is more fidgety than I am. I never knew this about you.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I
What
feel
kind
like
of
I
honest
did.
bullshit did y'all invite me to?
Huh? Yeah, like you're
Wait
gonna
till
have
the
to figure
sex
out.
toys come out.
Yeah,
You got crank.
Yeah, the crank
I
actually.
didn't come here just for this.
It actually does one of these motions too, and it's
Yeah, yeah.
it's
You
actually
crank
this
it.
exact shape
You
too.
crank it.
Like it's a wooden arm that we have in my bag. We'll pull it out later.
Yeah.
Pull it up, Greg.
You'll find out about it.
Sorry, we won't do that to you, Greg. I promise.
There
Zach
you
won't.
won't.
Those are the benefits that come with. That's why you don't go to every job interview that you get on Indeed.
No, we'll put it up
Right,
my
right,
like
right.
the pulley
No,
system is all.
you probably don't
by
see
my
it.
That's your
side.
desk.
It's for me.
I know the
really-
people at home don't see it, but I
Say
know
what?
you might not. There's actually a chain strapped to his leg right now, and we got it tied up to the wall so he can't get away.
No, we don't.
He has really nice shoes on.
Mongo!
What kind of shoes you got
Yeah.
on, Mr.
Hey dudes.
Hey, dudes.
Right.
No, they're PFGs.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh
Those are
yeah.
nice.
fucking
I got my
good.
Pumas on.
They're the $20
Dennis turned me
Academy
on.
special.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Some
nice.
slips.
Dude, I wish I could find shoes that cheap.
I was gonna say they look comfortable. You should be at a yacht or something.
Yeah.
I had some
really
Hey
should be.
Dudes, and they were very comfortable shoes. But my step
Yeah, my
in,
mom
like,
has Hades.
Well, no, I stepped in like my dog's like my neighbor's dog is old and she's like to shit on the side of my house all the time.
Nice.
Like and so I stepped in. I was like, these shoes are they've ruined the
Did they
shoes.
absorb
like
it?
completely, yeah, completely ruined the shoes. Like it was,
Oh.
they were unsalvageable. Like because you know how it's like foam on the bottom. I don't know, you know.
No, I don't.
That's
But
why
it's
they
like
call
so
it Hey
it's just-
Dudes, you know?
Yeah.
Hey dude.
Come on,
Dog
dude.
shit.
And I think I feel really bad because I think my neighbor heard me cussing about it in my backyard.
Why would you
because
do
she
that?
because she apologized. Like you know, she apologized about it the next day. Her dog.
What she
didn't
could
like
do
it.
is just not let her dog shit.
Well,
by your
she's
house.
an old lady. Her dog's an old lady. Neither
John,
of them
if
can
you
hear or
start,
see
it's a
very
slippery
well.
slope.
Huh?
You let an old lady get away with it one day. Next week, you're gonna let somebody else get away with it. And they're gonna be walking all over you.
You're gonna have homeless people taking
Punch
shit by
that
themselves.
bitch in the
No,
face.
anybody else would shit in my yard, and like I'm fucking, you know, I'll be like, no, like we nip that shit in the butt. But I like the dog who's doing it, so I'm just like, she's an adorable, you know, she's an adorable dog.
Weirdo, you-
No, I mean, I don't want to get like I like the dog, so I don't want to be mad at her because.
So if you like someone, it's okay for them to shit on your house.
No,
Just dogs.
Well, it's like when Buddy
I'm forgiving
pees
it
in the
because
house.
of the senility and the blindness and the deafness, and there was a lot of shit going on with this dog. Like she's, I think she
The
thinks
number
she's
one
in her
thing
yard.
is you
It's
just don't
just
punch
shit
that
on
bitch in
your
the face.
house.
Yeah, no, I do feel like Garfielding her, you know, out of my yard, as you know, just boom, you know, like sometimes, like just back over her fence because she's got a fence. Like she could just let her out of the backyard, but like if she,
This lady is just straight up shit on your house.
yeah,
Dude,
she
why would
actually,
let her in her
dude,
backyard?
like I caught her one day just like aiming like on this spraying like onto my that's. These are flies and fabrications, but she really
She's a liar.
ruined a whole fucking pair of Hey Dudes. Like I was just like, these are just trash now. I'm not wearing these ever again. Like I'm sorry, wife. You'll forgive me for throwing.
I got
them.
pictures of my dog on my shirt.
Your dog?
I've decided this is just going to be the ADHD show and just jump.
Oh, it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, no, you're good.
This is Max.
No, okay.
He's
Max?
Max. He's a schnauzer.
You still
'Cause
got
he's-
Max?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Brother, I just.
Usually if they put something on a shirt, I feel bad.
Oh.
Oh. Cherry Garcia.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm talking about when you put like an animal on a shirt, it usually means the dog's gone. So I just wanted to make sure.
I will tell you what.
I'm gonna
People
put
say-
Charlie on the shirt. What are you talking about?
People say oh, love is priceless. I can tell you how much love was for me with my
How
dog.
much?
$16,000.
Jesus Christ, that's love. That's real love right
I hope it
there.
was. I think that might have been a threat. Were you threatening to assassinate his dog?
No, like, and the thing was, like, my dog had
Chinese food tonight.
this weird stomach thing, and we kept taking him to the vet.
Yeah.
And at one point, it got where the vet was talking about, well, and Max is looking at me like, bro, I know you got the money. Come on, bro.
Yeah, he's like,
You're like,
Bro, so here's a funny thing. So I told my daughter the story. My daughter
remember all
said,
the.
Oh, you fucked up.
no, my daughter's little Dexter.
Oh,
She was like,
Oh.
Max lived a long life already.
Oh my
So I said, you're telling me if your grandmother gets sick and you gotta pay $50,000,
slippery
you're gonna
slope.
take her to the woods and just shoot her in the back of the head? Like, Grandma, you lived a long life. 2 buckets to the back.
I mean, that's what she wants.
That'd be you next.
Oh, no.
So fuck that.
Exactly.
No, it's a slippery slope
Yeah,
too. You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
be fucking with that.
Yeah, my daughter's a little Dexter
You
with
gotta
that.
keep an eye out.
I thought she was, because she goes to UNC Wilmington, and
Oh, so
she was worried about me tapping into her college. I said, you almost went to community college. She was like, I want to just put him out. He lived a long, good life.
Jesus Christ.
oh my lord.
That's awesome. She's
Yeah.
more gangster than you are.
Oh, yeah,
nowadays.
she is. So every time I see her, I'm like, you're going to put 2 to the back of your grandmother's head. when
She would.
Jesus.
She already said she would. Dude, 16? That's for a dog. How much do you think human
Like,
fucking...
Dude, I've only
basically
had
pay?
Molly since like the end of the year, and we've already put like $500 into her, and she's like 16, 17-year-old cat.
There comes a certain point you need to stop.
Well, she. Yeah, no,
It's a cat.
yeah.
16 years old?
We got it from my mom. Like it's
Coming from.
No, I tell my dog, let me tell you, I spend a lot of money on, he's okay.
I'm down with that.
Oh, like killing the dog or saving the dog?
Saving money over the vanity of keeping a dog alive.
After a certain point, you have to.
What's
So,
your,
like-
what's your cutoff?
Whenever they start having leg and back problems.
Okay, so you went a little humane with it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, for me, it's just
Because
I
those
just
don't
got
go
this
away.
cat friend. Like, and my mom just passed in November. Like the last year. So like I just got her, and it's like my last semblance of my mother. So it's like I want to keep her for as long as I can. It's real sad. Ugh, it's sad and sentimental. Also, I just didn't
I
want
should
to be
bring
like
the positive
I didn't want her to
fucking
get
vibes
like I didn't want to get her, and then like we gave one of my mom's other cats away to
Yeah.
one of my other cousins, and it died like a week into
Yeah, well-
them having it. So
'Cause they didn't spread about it.
that completely destroyed my brother. So I didn't want to
You got
get
a
Molly.
brother?
Yeah, he's 9.5 years older. I'm about to be an uncle by the end of the month, actually.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
yeah, he's about to have his first kid. That's gonna be pretty cool.
First
Shout out
kid.
to
Yay!
him.
Say he's 9 years older?
Congratulations!
Yeah.
No, 9 years old.
9.5.
He's 9 years old.
No,
Yeah,
9 years
9
older,
years old.
first kid. Like,
How
that's
old are you?
fucking good.
35. Yeah,
Old enough where you have to think about it.
I have to think about it constantly because I just like I do the thing where it's like I have always like just. I go on to the next year, you know what I mean? Like, I'm 36.
I got a question
I got
right
over
now.
halfway to 36. I'm like, I'm just identify as 36 now.
Why do they call you Lunchbox?
It's an old fucking nickname from in high school. It's
Jane
really
Silent Bob.
stupid.
Tell me why
It's
they call
Jane
it
Silent
I
Bob,
fucking knew it.
and I was singing a Marilyn Manson song called Lunchbox, and my brother's like, I'm gonna call you Lunchbox because I'm like Jay, and I was like, I'm like Jay, and he was like, no, I'm gonna call you Lunchbox, and I was like, I like that nickname.
And
So,
stuff.
and then I changed it to Lunchbox Sucks on like
Yeah, I saw
my
that.
video game stuff, just because there's like 8 million Lunchboxes out there. There's also already a Lunchbox in Fayetteville, and
Ooh.
nobody liked me. I don't remember his name.
Lunchbox. Are you even listening to the
Yeah,
story?
it was Lunchbox. There was Lunchbox.
I thought he was the only
There was
Lunchbox.
Lunchbox the straight and then Lunchbox the gay. You could figure out which one was which, and nobody liked the gay one.
Right now.
Yeah.
So they beat you up a lot?
No, they just made fun.
They beat him off a lot. So,
We brought up my trauma about being bullied before, but that's on the podcast.
You know what?
But-
Bullying, I think we should bring bullying
previously,
back.
no,
Oh,
yeah, I do
sure.
too. Because like I want to bully my kids because they act like such little shits. Sometimes I want my kids.
You know
to be
they're your
bullied.
kids and you can do
can.
whatever you want.
Well, no, I don't want to be. I don't want to bully my kids. I want them to be bullied by somebody.
Do you want me to
just so-
bully your kids?
You know what? I actually have, it's funny you said that. I got this business idea
Oh,
about
hiring bullies.
bullies.
All right.
Dude, tell me when you're ready.
Midgets, we enrolled them in
Zach's got a
school.
plethora of midgets that
We
he
enrolled
They're
them in
always coming
school,
to his job
and we
training
put the
all time.
target,
So
and
you-
these midgets just go to town on your kids.
I thought we were gonna be making
on
fun of
me.
like people in public. You're like, no, we're gonna infiltrate the school.
No, we're
You
gonna
can do it
do
for
like
cheaper.
21. We'll call it 21 Hump Street because that little 21. You like that one? 21 Bump Streets. It's something. We could come up with a better name for it.
You
but
can
that
do
was-
it like I feel
That's
like it
funny,
should be.
it's
You should be hiring the other kids though, like because we should be indulging. You should indulge in some child
No,
labor.
that's child labor. We can't have that.
The
But
laws
then they can't
against
do
that.
time.
Yeah.
Then you should, then you're don't have
Bitches
to
don't go
worry.
to jail either.
Yeah, but yeah, they do.
When was the last time you saw a midget in jail?
Yeah, you don't see them there for very long though. That's the problem. You say you don't want to put them away
That's
for a
because
distance.
they're below the camera angle.
Yeah, you don't want to.
There's a whole population of midgets.
You're putting him away for a
Just
very
beat the
short
shit out of
time.
people's nuts. They run the prisons for real.
They'll be
never
in there
see
for a
it.
short time. They all
Oh, I see what you
they
did
get
there.
short sentences. No,
Are
but
gonna
you
put
don't
this in
want
one of
to.
your-
You know what?
one
You
of
want
your
to get
small
the kid.
little jokes?
You know, I hate those little guys.
Because all they'll do is like they'll just go like you get the midget, they'll go to prison. You get the kids and they'll just go to like juvie or something. And they'll be out in like 3 months. And be like, I'm sorry. Then get the fuck back out there. Just I've got
That's
$30
true,
to
too.
make
It was
from
better
a
with
strange
midgets.
man in a
I
cool
like
hat.
midgets better.
It was better with midgets.
I don't know.
John's got.
I just want to find a
For
way. Like I
business
feel like that would be
standpoint.
something my kid would excel at, and I'm trying to get him on the ground floor of a business.
I thought you wanted
I feel
to
like
get bullied.
I feel actually I think we'd make a good bully. Like you
What do
know,
you mean?
thinking
Why
about
do you think the midgets won't work now?
No, I'm with you. I think the midget's a better idea, but John brings up a good point where kids will just go to juvie and they'll be like, I'm sorry.
Can we say,
I'm
wait, I'm so sorry, I apologize. Can we say midget?
Yeah.
Okay.
We
Trump's
said
back.
retard fag and like
Trump's back in
yeah,
office.
Trump
We
is
can
the
say
president.
retard
We can say
midget
what you
again.
like. I'm just kidding. We can buy Twitter. Elon Musk.
Can
is
they be, can cruelty be so that they make a midget retarded?
Yes.
Oh,
You can have.
Seen it.
Bro,
I never seen a midget Down syndrome
Seen
kid.
it.
That's
Let's
true.
look it up.
Look it up.
All
Mr.
right.
Slave,
Siri,
No, we're not.
Siri, are there midgets with Down syndrome?
I love you, Greg.
Oh my god.
I sent you a text.
Living with Down syndrome and dwarfism.
Me?
And legally blind. Oh man, this person's gotten bad. Oh, there's a YouTube page about it. Oh, look at him.
Oh my
Cheeto
God.
wrinkle bomb.
No, there really is.
There is. I love them in Goonies.
Wrinkle bomb.
Hey, you guys. Okay, we need to stop.
Send that to me so we put it on the podcast.
No, it's not. Oh, this is the one thing you're gonna edit in. It's like we have to make sure that we get the retarded midget.
No, so no.
Two of my favorite
This
things.
I don't know what bet his parents lost with God, but he's got Down syndrome. He's a midget,
Oh wow.
and he's legally blind.
Oh man, dude, all he needed was minority.
And his name's Miguel. His name's Miguel.
Oh shit.
Yo, his name's Miguel.
He's Robot from Invincible.
Oh, he's about to get deported.
Oh damn! No.
Ice strikes
Ooh.
again.
Oh man.
Like this
I don't know if
country.
you're gonna keep this. I like it, but it might be your last podcast.
Oh, it's fine.
It's
We're good.
We have
All
12.
20
We have
people.
12. We have 20
people.
people on YouTube who actually watch it. and,
Oh,
like,
you know what? I'm gonna follow you right now.
Oh shit!
That'd be
Yeah,
21.
you just watched every episode.
Do I get a T-shirt?
Uh,
I watch it on Facebook.
Yeah.
But
there
you guys,
go.
We're
come on, bro.
We actually gained 2 new followers after we said that if you're French, you can fuck right off.
Yeah.
So,
So shout out to fuck off with the French.
yeah,
You know.
if you're French, you don't follow.
What?
Okay, what's wrong with the French?
They
You
suck.
are
They're
French.
Yeah,
No, we
we're-
mean like
we're-
from the motherland.
We're self-hating French. But no.
Yo, have you guys watched Takedown with Chris Hansen?
No.
Oh,
It is like it's like a raw.
Chris Hansen's still around.
Yeah.
Yo,
Does he
so
do
he-
YouTube now?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a YouTube.
But,
Is
yeah.
that his YouTube show?
Yeah. Who cares about
Alright,
credit score?
alright.
Yeah, don't
So-
play somebody else's ad.
Yeah, no.
Like somebody else's stuff.
I owe this people money anyway. So it is like a raw and unfiltered the show he had,
Yeah,
like
the Catch Predator.
Catch Predator.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna skip that.
What sucks is like so many people have done that since he did it, and now
Yeah, but he's the godfather of it.
well, we're not. We can't watch it. Chris
We're not
Hansen.
watching.
We're gonna watch the full episode, John.
Oh my goodness. I had a conversation with someone about you.
On this night in Montgomery County, Ohio, I come face to face
I
with
can't believe he's still around.
serial child predator.
You admitted.
All right,
Okay.
take it back. Go to we're gonna something. Cut it off after he says "I come," and then see if
So that was this one episode. There was this one
Cut.
episode where he's reading the transcripts, right?
Yeah.
And the guy had written you know, he had typed in whatever the hell perverts do with his penis on the
With his
keyboard. But he had, the message was, I want you to suck my nipples,
Hell yeah.
and I want that ass.
Oh.
Now Chris Hansen repeated this 5 times. What made you think that you could say, I want that ass?
And I want
That-
To hear Chris Hansen say
Yeah.
that.
Now, come on,
So
seriously.
light.
Dude, can you say it? I want that
No.
ass.
Why did you say it?
And why did you say it?
There you go.
I just,
The guy was like, and the guy was like, this is the guy. He's like, no, I was just bored. I was playing around. And Chris Hansen again said,
they're always
so
like,
is that a game to you?
Yeah.
I want that ass.
I was just being stupid, I guess. That's what
I
they're
never
like. That's,
do this.
Yeah. I've never done
My wife's gonna kill me.
my mom's gonna kill
You're
me.
gonna go to prison. All the
my
bitches are gonna get
No,
you.
my favorite one I heard
seriously,
was
no
like
problem.
a guy being like, his mom answers the door. Like, I think I heard this. Might have heard about this on another podcast. So fuck it. You know, we're stealing more things. But it was like a guy goes to the door of one of the guys, and she's like, "Oh, come on!" Like that's her reaction
Like,
to him
come
being a
on,
fucking
for real?
predator. It's just like, Jesus, I'm taking away his phone. He's a grown man, you know, like so, like he's like, okay, so you're
Is he
the issue,
autistic,
mom.
though?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably.
Is it-
They usually are. I feel
retarded
like.
now. So is he
Yeah.
retarded?
No,
Do you remember
they
Tardy
probably
the
are.
turtle?
Tardy.
I'm sorry, but if you're a pedophile, I'm gonna call you a retard, like with impunity. Like you know,
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
I have no care about
Yeah.
your feelings.
Bookmark Tardy the turtle.
I'll have to check that out later.
Tardy the
turtle.
You seen him?
as hell.
You seen him?
Is it a turtle who's late
He's
because he's tardy? Do they still use the word tardy at school? Tardy slips. How do kids get tardy slips?
Oh no,
day
he's
long?
retarded Kermit the Frog.
Oh.
But here's the thing. That show is full of real actors.
Are
Okay.
they retarded?
No, they make fun of Tardy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like good, like people we would know.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like the
Is it-
father
is it
from
on
there?
the father from American Pie,
Oh,
Sarah
yeah.
Oh,
Silverman.
shit. Yeah. Okay.
Eyebrows.
Oh,
There.
Eugene
Yeah.
Levy.
Yes.
Eugene Levy. I love Eugene.
Shalom.
He's funny as hell.
Shalom.
He's funny. No, it's
No,
funny.
that's
Like
fucking
there's so
funny.
much
I'll check
early
it out.
'90s. Like
Are you talking about the dad where you
Yes.
every
Yeah.
time I dye my eyebrows you
Wow.
make fun of me?
Yeah, what you gonna do
I
about
can't
eyebrows?
believe you had sex with that pie. You know. Like,
You're so good with impressions.
I can't.
It really
I can't.
is. I tell him he should be a voice actor.
I'm trying to figure out his, like, I'm trying to, it's like, like, he's kind of, like, it's like borderline Jeff Goldblum. Like, I thought Jeff Goldblum when I was doing it, and then it just kind of went to,
Which is crazy too, because John's also got the face of a voice
kind of went
actor
to Jeff
too.
Goldblum, you know? Yeah, I've got
Dude,
I have
He's got a face that was made
my
for
mom
radio.
used, that's what my mom told me so much growing up. She's
Every
like,
day I was
John,
like, God, look at that nose.
you're so beautiful.
Shalom.
You have a face for radio. No.
Do you
This
go
is
to
a very
Temple
French
and
nose. No. I'm actually an uncut Philistine, so.
Oh, he's typing
That's the
fine now.
biblical. That's the
Lahaim.
biblical name for it. No, for me it's Allah Akbar. You know. Sorry.
We got John. We're gonna cut that.
No,
too?
yeah, we'll cut that.
No, we're not cutting shit.
Oh.
No, actually, no. Funny story. I was wearing one of the knit.
My mother's panties.
Yeah, I was wearing my
shit.
mother's panties on my head. No, I was
Hell
wearing
yeah,
a knit
dude.
cap she made me at work. I actually told this on stage the other night. But she made me this knit cap, and I was wearing it, and so I like still kind of unshaven. This old white dude walked past me, and he looks at me, and then with hate in his heart, this old man starts singing "Bombs Over Baghdad," and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like,
Was
so
this-
on the one hand, his racism, like assuming that I was like, you know, Arab, Muslim, whatever. Like, I'm a white dude. Like we talked about this last week. I'm Western Anglo-Saxon Protestant. That's why I've got the big nose.
That's what it was.
But this guy, but on the one hand, he was being racist at me. On the other hand, he was being really progressive because he was singing an Outkast song. You know, so it's like that's a good choice of song, but damn.
Was this a Patty?
But you
No, it was
do
at
look-
my job.
You do
It
look.
was at work.
Shit.
You do look more Middle Eastern than Khalil.
When I put the hat on,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Oh,
Everyone
dude.
does.
No, I actually I haven't said so many old white.
No,
dudes
like
tell
right
me.
now, like seriously, you could pass that Afghan.
Yeah.
Habib, let me tell you.
My friend,
Habib,
my friend.
my friend, come here.
My
Son,
friend.
this phone,
My friend, I got
this
big
phone,
for you.
this
No
sounds
more.
so good. Sony guts, my friend, Sony guts.
So one time they caught me. They
Yeah,
caught
these
these guys
headphones,
doing some
good
shit.
price,
I
good
like
price
those
for you.
headphones, huh?
$10.
Are those fake?
$10. Good for you. You listen to them. Don't try to plug in yet until you take home. Sony guts.
Don't try to plug him in.
So good Sony guts. Those belong to.
It's so accurate though.
We'll give you a good price.
I give good price. Don't take them home. Don't. Actually give them back. These aren't even the good ones.
These aren't even for sale.
I actually am out of these. I'm
No,
sorry.
you should actually be that
I'm sorry.
on stage.
What, this guy?
That guy.
This guy? No.
That guy.
No, I will not be.
Yes, my friend.
Hello, I am Jean-Paul.
You
Edmundson.
should. You're good.
My pronouns are what? Huh? I identify as confused. That's me doing that's my opening bit. There you go.
That's
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
One of the trillion fucking reasons why I keep telling him, like, dude, you should be a voice actor.
Hello, man. I could also.
Let me tell you something about John Paul. As talented as he is, one of your biggest flaws, bro, you do not take advice.
No.
No.
You don't indulge the things you're really
You
good
tell
at,
him.
too.
You can tell him,
Yeah.
bro, that joke was killer. Do it next week. No, he'll decide he wants to do, I don't know, shit, Starburst.
I have been doing the same joke. I've been trying
Practicing
to just
the
make
same
sure
lines.
I'm doing my good jokes. Like I'm doing my set. You know, like I've got.
You need to build your
Yeah.
confidence, go to some
Yeah, that's-
fucking meetings,
AA meetings.
get over
whatever.
yourself.
But not the ones with
Find
the predator
ones.
ones.
Yeah, find the ones.
Not
with
the predator
Not the
ones.
rapist.
I mean, I'm gonna grab my son's glasses because my son decided to pick out some big uncle glasses. They just look
No.
straight up. I'm like, bro, you are too round to be wearing those kind of glasses, dude. You don't have good hair.
I was
You got
waiting
your
to
mom's
figure out which
family's
word you
hair.
were going to use.
Yeah, and he's got the men in his mom's family's hair too, so it's thin and gross, and I'm just like, doesn't know how. Oh, bro, you should pick that up. Yeah, so I don't need to go to those meetings. Also, I would just ramble like that and make everybody want to drink so much more.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like I'm alright at the comedy show. Like people be like, this dude is not.
No, I describe him as approachable.
Huh?
Dennis, Bryce, you didn't hear about this yet. Isn't he so fucking unapproachable when you see him like at like a bike?
Oh, me.
He's outside, chain smoking, walking back and forth, muttering to himself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just how I am, though. I can't help it. Like, I'm high strung, and I don't.
You see that, and you're
deal
like,
well
I
with
gotta
people.
leave. I can't hang out.
Yeah, I
with
don't
this
deal
guy.
well with the public places. Like, it bothers. It gets. Like, I don't want to be the guy like my anxiety, but it does just like I'm done.
Anxiety's that's a normal
It's a
thing.
killer.
Like for me,
But that's
it's
a
just
normal
like,
thing in the comedy scene.
Like I mean, I got two kids. You know, like I get up at them at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Every fucking day. You know, like I don't get to sleep in ever. I never get to sleep in. Like so, I'm fucking tired at the end of a show, and especially with how energetic I am. As soon as I'm off stage, I'm just. I can feel myself deflate. You know what I mean? It's just like. Oh, so I don't. But beforehand, and that's the energy. That's the nerves because I'm. You know, if you don't have nerves before you're going up, like it's the best.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
With me, it's so bad that I truly hope that someone in the audience gets a heart attack so they can cancel the show and it's not my fault.
Right.
But not a serious heart attack, just
Yeah,
enough.
just a little bit to like,
Just,
oh, I guess we
just
gotta
enough for the show to be canceled.
I guess we gotta
and
cut
it's
me.
not my fault, and
Yeah.
I still get paid.
Yeah. Guess we just gotta
Which is
cut
crazy,
my
because
part.
I like both of you as comedians. I didn't know that you struggle with that shit.
Oh,
too.
I struggle bad.
The only
dude,
time
yeah.
I ever have anxiety is like when I'm in public with my kids.
Oh, dude, I
Any
get
other
it
time,
all
I'm
the
fucking
time.
fine.
I think I did spend like before COVID. I spent a lot of time as a stay-at-home dad, and that got me set in the being home alone kind of thing with my, just taking care of the house and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that's why a lot of women go crazy and kill their husbands. Like they're just going home, going crazy, letting sitting in their autism, and letting
Or
it
being
stew.
married to you.
Well,
That's-
no,
yeah.
no. But see, my wife works. She goes crazy because of her job. Like
That's fair.
I go crazy because of her job. I have
What
to
does she
hear-
do?
She's an accountant, and that's just like, and she works with a fucking load of bitches. So I have to hear about every single incident because you know.
Right,
how
no,
I
you
get.
get the drama.
Yeah, I get that. I get every single.
I love to hear drama. I don't like to be involved in it.
No, dude, I get pulled into it too. Like she'll be like, "Yeah, my best friend says she hates you, and why am I still with you?" And I'm just like, I mean, I got that. Like,
And you
we
can
got-
actually, you don't just, what you should do to end the conversation, or to do what we do best, gaslight, be like, honey, I really don't know why you're with me either.
Yeah.
And then walk
No,
out.
she doesn't. My
Walk
wife
out.
doesn't say it.
No.
It's her friend.
Yeah, and then you side with her friend.
Yeah.
And then you make your wife feel bad, and then
you call her crazy.
and then you're like, it smells like gas in this house. What are you doing?
Oh my god, I can't do that. She would take me too literally. She would.
No, I
love her to death.
that's the best thing to do. But
She's
like,
not gonna watch this.
she'll be like, my friend thinks I'm too good for you, and you should say, you know what? I think the same thing. I don't have no idea why you're with me.
You're so good. Like, why? Yeah, why would you be with them? I
You
can't-
know what?
I
Matter of
honestly.
fact, I'm fucking leaving.
Dennis grew up in a time before the internet, so they didn't really like get to Google all this shit back then. He figured
They're
out.
gonna be like, I know exactly where you are. I've been
before they
checking your
did it.
phone for the past 30 minutes. What did you? Where were you? You said you went to work, but it says here you were on. What road is this? You know, whatever road. You know, like, it's like, oh no. My wife used to do that because I used to fucking, you know, like it's.
Go, John. Tell everybody again how much of a piece of shit.
Used to be a giant piece of shit. Toned it down a lot.
He's much better.
I'm
now.
still a piece of shit, but not, you know, towards my
Well,
wife.
everyone goes through that.
Yeah, I'm just more of a piece
At
of shit
least he
towards the
stopped
world.
beating her, you know?
Yeah, no, she beat me. I think.
I don't blame her.
Well, you know,
I mean, like-
sexually. Damn, you have bananas in there. I've been looking at them. We're gonna cut all this. Greg's going.
You got
Even our producer doesn't.
Bro, he left. He quit. He took his bag and quit.
Yeah, he's gone, dude.
I think
He's like,
I think he had the restroom.
You think he had to rest room?
Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
he had to go rest in the other room.
Why are you staring at my bananas, bro?
Because I'm sorry, I got.
how do you eat bananas?
Like a
long
man,
way.
and not
Like this.
Yeah.
alone,
Like my dad showed me.
alone in the dark.
First he spits on it.
Never met my dad. First of all, thank you for bringing up that sensitive topic. But alone in the dark, like
Well,
a
tell us about
man.
your dad.
No, fuck no, my therapist all over
Right, here we go.
Tell us about your dad.
He's
Call
gone.
back.
That's all he knows.
Yeah, alone in the dark.
How old were you when he left?
He took
Yeah,
before he-
always.
But when he was conceived.
Yeah. My mom said no, thank you. Actually, my mom did say like he was like, I think he was like just some young waiter that she worked with. Like she was like the hot older lady. I'm not gonna call him, you know, not the, you know.
Your mom was a military.
But like yeah, she was like whatever like before I was born.
I'm just sitting here.
But she she was just like, oh man, I'm hooked up with some young dude. And then was my dad, and he, I don't know, had kids already, I guess.
Man,
I have another brother out there.
You know
somewhere.
what'd be cool just to. You ever wake up and just want to fuck up people's lives?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I really wanted. I've like my whole life. I've thought about just being like, hey,
Bro, just, you know where he
I'm your
lives?
dad. No, I don't know his
Ancest-
name.
Go to
I don't know what it looks
Ancestry.com.
like.
Ah,
Bro, just send your DNA, and I'm telling you,
I've been thinking about it. I think we were talking about this.
I think you should fuck up that
Because
man's
me and my
life.
wife were talking about it. Like, well, no, I think there's a story my mom told me. My mom gave me a name, and then my wife attached like we did like. I don't want to say the name, but we attached the name to a police, like into the area.
Let's Google it.
No, I'm not. No, we're not googling it on the show.
What's
This
his
is my
name?
podcast. We're Zach's podcast.
Come
He's
on,
got
our
it.
podcast.
It's our podcast, and I don't want to talk about it.
Come on, bro, what is it?
Google it.
What's the name? What's the name? Come on, the people want to know.
No, I don't want to
Your
know.
audience wants to know.
No, they don't.
All
No,
21 of them.
We're like this.
Gennis space VEE.
Papa? No.
Wouldn't that be some shit if you found out that somebody you know?
That would be dope. I mean, then we could just be like, dude, you owe me so much money. Like, I would just be like,
Was she on welfare because of him?
huh? No. No.
You don't get retroactive.
Yeah, no, she completely wrote out. I don't think his name's even on my birth certificate.
Probably not.
No.
I mean, if you don't know the name, then
Mike Grimes is the name I got.
Grimes.
Yeah, but I don't
From
think
Ohio?
that's right. I don't think that's true. No, she
Oh,
she
dude,
was
he's got
no.
the same nose as fucking
No.
John does.
No, he was from North Carolina. He was in Greensboro.
Wow. Oh, that's where your mother.
Yeah, that's where I was born. I was born in Greensboro. Yeah, I lived in Greensboro the first 14 years of my life. Moved to Fayetteville when I was 14. Damn, I
that's
said
late.
this. See, I was like, I already said it. I feel like, did I already say it? Yeah, no. Yeah, so, yeah, no, I have no idea. No, Ohio, I know because I always say my mom went to Ohio.
Kinda looks like
I went to Ohio because my mom died, but she was just traveling, and that's how she died. And like she died while she was having a good time out.
Yeah, I assumed you were in Ohio when you told me the story. And that's where you came from. When you
No,
told me all
I've
that,
never.
was
I had
like,
never
God
been.
damn,
I had
dude.
zero affiliation with Ohio. Never again. Like if I ever
Yeah,
book
no.
a comedy tour,
Never go there.
never going to Ohio.
That's fine.
If we ever book a live podcast,
Bro, we
tour,
want. But no, but
fucking up.
Ohio's a big comedy hub.
I know Dave Chappelle lives there, right?
That doesn't make it.
Yeah, everybody was like, I'm gonna go move to Ohio.
Or you
do
can go to
comedy,
Texas,
and Dave
I guess
Chappelle
This
is
is where
gonna
everybody's
discover
going
me.
right now.
I think I'd rather be discovered by Chappelle than Tony Hinchcliffe. You know,
Well, you
like,
got Rogan down in Texas now too.
so
Dude, have you seen the pictures of the mothership?
Yeah,
It's a
I
fucking
know.
nice
I know.
comedy club.
whatever. I don't know. I'd like to go down.
You
there.
sound salty. Is it because we're also comedians doing a podcast?
No, it's just I don't. I watch too much YouTube about.
okay.
I've watched Red Bar too many times. It's like
Gotcha.
Joe Rogan is a dumbass. You know whatever. I don't know.
You watch what?
Red Bar.
Never heard of it.
Oh, it's a anti-comedy podcast guy. He doesn't like anything.
Anybody?
No.
I like that.
Yeah. No. Just look up Red Bar on YouTube.
You're
It's
You got
funny.
dysentery?
No, he's just he quit.
Yeah, he walked out. Damn, it's all right. He lets up his camera though, so that's
Oh,
pretty sick.
he chewed through his foot.
See, he got,
footsteps.
yeah, but I didn't
Blood
even hear
came
the change
from.
thing. Did you hear the bell go off? Like,
We were talking.
oh, he might have. The shot caller might have activated finally.
Yeah.
he might have been falling.
I don't know. R.I.P. What the fuck?
Did
are
I
we
shut
calling
this
him
off?
now?
Oh, did he just? Does it tap to cut off,
I don't know that.
or does that just mess with the light?
No, that turns it off.
Does mine do that?
Light's got to be on there.
It's on now.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck, mine does it too.
Yeah, if your light goes on.
I didn't know mine did it
it's
too.
fine. If the light turns off, it's dead.
So it's safe to say that there is
Wrinkle.
no structure to this podcast.
There's zero.
No,
No.
we don't even
No.
know what shit to talk about.
Yeah,
We just shoot
yeah.
the shit.
People will ask me, "Hey, what's the topic?"
There is none.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
that though. I
Yeah,
like
you just came
it.
to talk.
I like it because you know it's like an improv for.
Yeah, really. Like I mean, like you can, if you wanted, you can make it whatever you want to. Like we just kind of, I just kind of talk. Like you've seen
Yeah.
it multiple times. I just
You have
kind
not
of,
shut up since
yeah,
I
dude.
said
I just kind of ramble.
You cut every one of my stories off.
Yeah, they're all.
So you're the founder of I Hate My Dad. We're not doing that.
No,
So
everything-
you're from the Bronx. Yeah.
No.
Well, I lived in a hut.
Well,
Okay.
yeah, no, I just bring people out to tell them how interesting I am. I don't actually like. I'm like, hey, you're pretty cool.
I like that.
And then, no, but
He has a fucking $800 wingman.
So anyways,
That's fucking great.
let me tell you about my story of mediocrity in North Carolina.
That is a sore subject with a lot of people.
No, that's not my story.
But yeah, now that you actually brought it up again, how are the VFW shows going?
Yeah.
So
seeing a lot
they're
of
going good.
excellent
They're going good.
Huge
They're going
layoffs.
really good.
Slim the comedian.
I have
Sarah
Slim,
Berry.
Gerard, Stephanie. I'm starting to open up for other comics.
Yeah.
Like I did a show last week at about 2 weeks ago, Havelock, North Carolina.
Yeah.
I had a whole different lineup. So it's in this weird place right now
Yeah.
where
I mean, you guys are doing it though,
No, you
like
guys are killing
constantly.
it. Every
Trying.
pictures I've
Pretty
seen.
cool.
you
our
guys
next
fucking sell
military show is at the Retired Military Association, 120 Old Elizabeth Town Road,
April 5th, right?
April 5th.
out.
Wow, he did his homework.
Shit, look at that.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you what. This man is talented.
Yeah, that was good.
He just needs a handler,
No.
not a manager. He needs someone
If
who's
you handle John, he's not going to be the John you want.
Yeah, that is true.
Like you would be a great talk show host.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, and your humbleness.
Don't say
I know.
His
Dude,
humbleness.
I
His
am
humbleness is
literally
what gets me
the
the
Goes
most
right to
humble
his
person
head
I've ever
every
met.
time.
No, I'm a big
so
fan. Like I was
humble.
actually like watching. Do you watch the Oscars at all? I know nobody watches those,
Going
but
off topic
it is worth it to watch Conan O'Brien's monologues because I didn't realize like until I watched him do his monologue like just at stand up. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that in my like development I watched a lot of Conan. So like I think if you like you were the first one who told me Robin Williams was like, but I think Conan might be just because he doesn't care. His is just complete silliness. Like that's Conan's thing. You know,
Yeah,
Conan,
but
he's,
yours is different.
he's also got a whole lot of better work ethic. Like, but like I think there's some influence there to it.
Welcome back.
Like, you know what I mean?
Do you say
You okay?
shots of tequila? I'm done.
Oh.
Are we
Huh?
pressed for time?
No.
No, we're good.
Do you have to go somewhere?
Tomorrow,
I'm off
Augusta,
tomorrow.
Georgia.
Yeah, I'm off.
No,
tomorrow.
this guy fucking texted me at 7:50 in the morning, like, "Hey, bro."
No, I'm off tomorrow.
Yeah, I
like,
put my alarm clock.
I was like, I should have put 20:30.
No, it's so funny because
It's not funny at all.
I
I was
texted-
tired as hell.
I texted him earlier. I was like, "Man, did you tell? We should
He's
start
like-
telling." No, I think I said we should start telling the guests PM
Yeah.
when we tell them to 8:30.
Yeah, I found it weird. I was like,
So
why they do a
stupid.
podcast at 8:30 in the
So
morning?
early.
I thought it
Yeah.
had something with the kid.
I was at work.
No.
Like I was just like, I've been at work for an hour. At that
No,
point,
I just
you know?
it didn't click to me to be like, "Nah, it's PM, buddy. Don't worry about it." Until
Right.
he texted me.
We're gonna get it on film, so like anyway, we do need to remember to get a picture with you at the end of after the podcast.
Oh, yeah.
we need to start doing
I'm not
that.
gonna do that.
Greg, can you remind us
No
at the end of
pictures?
the episodes? Mister, what was the name you picked? Hold on. What
I was
was
just
it?
looking
Lincoln?
at Wiggle.
Sergeant Major Wrinklebaum,
Sergeant Major Winklebaum. Okay. Sergeant Major. Of Winklebaum.
king of the shitbags.
I'm gonna put that in like the back of the monitor so we can just read it every time. We'd be like, "Wow, he's really committed to the bit. He
Yeah,
remembered it."
Specialist major.
But
Oh, look at John get confused.
I do like I'm basically.
His
a
fucking
Pokemon.
brain is reset.
I'm
Have
basically a
another edible.
Pokemon.
Hard
Yeah.
rewind.
No, I'm basically a Pokemon. Like
So I
I'm
took.
so
Let
confused.
me tell you. So I know this guy. He's on a comedy scene,
Yeah.
and he had these cookies, and he was like, "Oh,
shit.
Was it Zach?
okay." I was trying not to.
Trying to be cool.
Very believed.
I am cool.
So yeah, my wife makes excellent edibles.
So-
Continue.
Dude, why are you tying me out?
Cause you died them out. So remember, I gave you, and you made the cookies,
Yeah.
and then I asked, how much are what's the milligram, whatever?
Yeah,
He was like, I don't know. We just throw it in there.
Yeah.
So anyway, I take this edible.
Uh-oh. Full thing.
I've never taken edibles.
Did you eat both the cookies?
I ate one whole cookie. Horrible mistake.
Oh, that's not that bad.
It is
He
when you're
doesn't take
lightweight.
edibles.
I'm a lightweight.
I'm sorry.
I have my dog on my lap.
Oh no.
So I'm sitting there
You're stuck.
watching Yellowstone, right? And I'm like, man, this is bullshit. This doesn't work. The room goes, whoo. I said, whoa.
I'm about to do the same thing.
So I got my dog on my lap, but the room goes, whoo, again.
Oh, no.
So I'm like, fuck, where's my dog?
Oh no.
I take my dog off my lap so I can go look for him. Now, by this point, it's hot in the house because
Yeah, it's hot.
I was naked.
Once again.
So I'm looking for my dog under the bed. My
Yeah.
dog's licking me, and I'm pushing my dog away.
like, dude, stop.
Because I'm
Fine.
looking for him.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then I had laid flat to look under the bed, and it felt really good on the rug, and I just stayed there. Like
You know how many
doing,
times I've done?
like doing snow angels, but on my
Yeah,
stomach.
you're just like,
I'm like, oh man.
I should
And
really get this.
so I finally ate all the Jello in the refrigerator, ate everything. So I'm watching Yellowstone. The next morning I wake up, I'm like, okay, let me watch.
There was
the next-
dicks on my hands.
I think the Pumas all over the place. So I'm watching Yellowstone. And I said, I don't remember this episode. Let me rewind it.
How many episodes did you go through?
8. 8.
Dude, that's exactly where
Horrible.
you're with it.
Horrible.
I've been.
Kevin Costner and Pumas.
You're
I think
welcome.
I've been smoking so long that like I just get to the point where it's like I get high and then immediately it's just like
So here's my question. So
Yeah,
you're
no.
California sober.
yeah.
Okay.
I smoke weed all the time.
Yeah,
Like and like,
100%.
we're actually giving up cigarettes.
Yep.
The day after 420. We're not
Yeah,
going to quit smoking
421,
weed.
John and I are done smoking
Because that's the
cigarettes.
gimmick. Of
I
the
give up
podcast.
cigarettes.
I need to. Like
Yeah, we
it's
both
been
do.
something like it's really the. It was Red Bulls or cigarettes for me, and I couldn't do both at the same time because like I need to do. They were both like probably the two biggest,
Gotta go.
horrible fucking things in my life, because I stopped drinking over 2 years ago now, so it's like.
Thank you for reminding me of that.
Yeah, you're welcome. I like to. I rub it in all of my alcohol.
Check the background of his phone. It actually has a countdown of when he stopped drinking.
It used to.
What
But yeah,
the
no,
heck?
like I said, I just like I mean, I've been smoking since I was 19, so it's one of those things where it's
Oh,
like
Jesus
it's
Christ, dude. Don't make me feel bad now.
yeah.
I used to
Smoking since I was
still.
13.
I used to steal my stepdad's cigarettes.
When did you quit smoking?
God.
About 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
Bullshit. I've seen you with a cigarette maybe twice, 3 times.
I wasn't big.
Okay.
I
You
didn't
were-
start chain smoking too. I would go through phases. I would quit
Okay,
totally.
okay. I don't, because I swear, I swear, I thought you were gonna say years ago that you stopped
No,
smoking.
no.
Because I don't think I'd ever seen you smoke a cigarette.
So when I graduated Ranger School, I had quit smoking years before that. Right before that, and the first thing I wanted, well, in Ranger School, I spent $20 on a fucking cigarette.
No, I believe it.
So there was a guy from Op 4. We captured him, and he was like, "Yo, if you need something, let me know.
Yeah, I got
Next
you.
time you catch me, I'll have it in my." I said, "Bet." Give me a
I got a
cigarette.
fucking cigarette.
I said, "Bring me 2." He said, "Bet." He said, "But you got cash." I said, "Yeah, everyone had cash."
Trust me.
So we caught him again. 2 cigarettes, $40. And he said, "You don't have to smoke them if you don't want them."
You're like,
So what did I do? I bought 2 cigarettes for $40. So we had to collect everyone's canteens. We had to collect everyone's canteens to get water by the river.
Yeah.
So I volunteered.
And you're over there.
So I go with my buddy down by the river, and my buddy's collecting water, and I take my boots off, and I put my feet in the water, and I start smoking. Oh my God, that was glorious.
That's probably the
Now
best
here's the
thing
problem
you've ever
though.
had.
Here's the problem. Your senses are really, really sharpened because you don't have any noise pollution, anything.
Yeah.
As soon as I walked into base camp, every fucking student, every one of my classmates was like,
Oh no.
"You were
Bro,
smoking,
you smoked a
motherfucker."
cigarette, yeah.
I was like,
Dude,
"No, I
yeah.
wasn't."
You're like,
Oh.
how could I do that?
Yeah.
How could I
So
possibly go?
when I graduated, I smoked a whole pack of cigarettes between Fort Benning, Georgia, and Savannah. Just driving in my buddy's Jeep.
Dude, that's not long.
Not long at all. And I smoked them all.
Yeah, dude. That's nuts.
Then I quit
Oh
again.
my god.
Yeah.
Fucking pack. Menthol too, right?
Back then? No, back then I used to smoke.
Okay.
Right.
That's a little bit. It's not much better, but it's a little
It's a
better.
little better. I like menthol. It makes you feel like you're.
I do
That's what we
appreciate that, like, my kids have now grown up in a smoking parent household, so they don't have any desire. Well, my youngest probably still will, but like my oldest is just like, I don't want to smoke, I don't want to drink, I don't want to do
Did your
drugs.
mom drink?
No, my mom didn't do any
Not
of that
drink,
either.
smoke.
She doesn't drink or smoke.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I started
anymore.
doing everything because of my wife. Actually,
Oh.
no,
She drinks
She's a
and
terrible
smokes.
bad
yeah,
influence.
no. I started
Maybe
smoking
excellent
weed because
job.
of my brother. I started smoking. I started.
Where does your
smoking
brother
cigarettes.
live?
He lives in town.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't
Yeah,
expecting
we
that.
were- yeah.
Not gonna lie.
I've never heard. I thought, honestly.
He's been to 2 shows. 2 of my shows. Yeah, one was at the Red Monkey. He kind of dropped in, and one was at he came to my feature spot at the Comedy Couch that one time. When I was
I
there.
I
never-
don't even know then.
Yeah.
It's
I
weird.
mean,
I find it
no.
weird people that have families.
So this is I'll explain it because we're doing good now. Like we weren't doing all right for a
Are you
little
gonna
bit.
choke
Like,
yourself?
No, this is tied.
Because you keep
yeah.
putting.
No, I'm just making sure it's like.
I want to do a David Carradine.
But no. So we weren't talking for a while. Like we just kind of blew up at each other.
It happens.
You know. But we started like, and he was like, I remember he's always said like, oh man, like when he would even text me, he'd text me like a girlfriend would be like, oh I miss you, blah blah blah. But I was just like, oh it's gay, you know. But like, he would always. One time he hit me with I bet you're telling a bunch of jokes about me or whatever, and I was just like, no.
You're not that important.
No, it's not. That's not that important. It's just like I actually do love and respect my brother, and like I don't hate him. You know, it's just like I don't want to. Like
That's what people say that.
I've got some stories. I'll figure
I
out
love
some
my
stuff.
brother.
No, I do.
No, like there's a difference between saying I love my brother
Yeah.
and I don't hate him.
Yeah.
There's a big difference.
Yeah.
I love my brother. I don't hate him. I think your therapist was onto something.
No. I know it's probably.
Tell us about your childhood.
So
Growing up, I was alone.
how do you think your dad leaving affected you?
I'm not gonna get into this. We're gonna cut
He
that.
said we're not putting around it.
We're actually gonna cut the episode. No, I'm just.
Cut the whole episode.
Yeah, we're done. But no, I just didn't. I didn't want to. At first, it was like I'm not going to give you the satisfaction of telling you jokes. Now it's just like I don't really tell jokes about my family. Like,
No.
you know, I just kind of I like to tell goofy shit. Like I like to be silly. Like
What
a lot of
does
people. A lot of people do to go to the "This is my life" well, but I'm not.
What does
I mean-
what does your brother do?
He's a cook. Me and him cooked at the same place for about 10 years.
Wait,
We were cook. We doesn't cook there anymore, but we.
It's an RV, and there's a guy that's bald with a goatee.
No, we had like a nice fucking
No, but where does your
establishment. No,
where?
we used to work at the Crazy Car Mongolian Grill over on Scott.
That's where I know you.
Yeah,
Like
I used to work there.
legitimately, I'm not bullshitting.
I was singing and dancing on the
You're
grill.
always on, yeah,
Me and him were
Oh
the cooks.
shit.
with a banana.
I probably had a banana hat.
Banana.
There was a banana
keeps
guy
thinking
there.
about
There was a guy
bananas.
dressed as a banana.
John, would you like a banana?
Banana.
No.
Banana.
I got distracted by the dog tree.
Banana. Put your hands up, you
Oh,
dirty
shit.
cocksucker.
Holy fuck.
Give me the keys, you dirty cocksuckers.
All right.
Thing's loaded.
That thing's loaded. Oh man.
Give me the keys.
Now, how do you eat a banana?
Oh, so.
Nope, wrong. Already did it wrong. Already started wrong.
Show us how you do it on OnlyFans. There you go. Yeah, that's the fucking.
Yeah, do the prime
style.
content. Oh,
yeah. Oh, we rubbed his nipples.
Your turn.
Please stop.
All right.
My nipples can only get so
No.
hard.
See,
There's actually good bananas right here.
Hey, you should have it, man. Absolutely, go for it.
You got peanut butter?
We might. Hey, we got peanut butter.
Don't let the dogs know.
That's why we might. It might be out.
Did you say don't let the dog know?
Don't let the dogs know they got peanut butter.
Oh, no.
Don't let the dogs know. Don't. Oh shit. So what time? How are we sitting? How long have we been doing
We've
this?
been here for like 3 hours.
Nah, it's been about an hour 20ish.
Yeah.
Is that before or after the time?
Yeah, that was before. I think before setting up was a good 40 minutes, and that was we did about an hour 20 podcast. Thank you, sir. Oh fuck, I'm gonna use this for a condom
Shove
later.
that in your
We got about an hour and
Use it on my
15.
own butt. Okay.
ass. That was
He
close.
said, shut that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we're
That's
in
how I
the
dispose in most fucking phallic shaped things.
But you don't know on this podcast, whenever we use anything that's like recyclable, we just shove it up John's butt at the end of the episode.
I'm actually a recycling plant.
Penises are recyclable.
So is sperm.
It is. It is. You ever seen those videos where they cook with sperm?
No, I'm not
Dude,
disgusting.
you want to get terrified? You
No.
just want to be gross the fuck out? They eat it like fucking, they'll fry it up like
Zach and
eggs.
JP's burnout high.
Siri,
This is
do people cook
No!
with semen?
We're cutting it there. We're done. This is the
They'll
end of the
fry it
episode.
up like fucking
No, we're not
eggs
talking
and
about
shit,
this.
dude.
We're not talking about this. I'm good on.